Are you in a narcissistic cycle? This video may get pretty deep, so if you're not into that, you can keep scrolling. Otherwise, let's get into it. So for those that are not new to my page, you guys already know that Saturn is in my 9th house and it's not an easy transit. For those that don't know, now you know. In a previous video, I talked a little bit about Saturn being in my 9th house, but there's a lot that has been uncovered since then. For instance, when this transit started, there are certain things that I couldn't watch anymore, certain things that I could no longer listen to, certain people I can no longer be around. This never used to happen. Also, by the way, I'm not claiming to be an expert. These are things that I've just learned. But over the past couple of weeks, I've been really interested as to why I felt low, why my energy wasn't what it usually is. And of course, at that perfect time, the universe gifted me with a video. And I fell down a rabbit hole and I just decided I wanted to share this information. Now, before I get into it, I just want this to be a conversation. Maybe this could help somebody. I've had my fair share of narcissistic abuse. I've been through those relationships before and they have not been easy to heal from or to get out of. Many times I've been caught in the narcissistic abuse cycle. It starts with ideation. This is the grooming phase. This is the phase where they kind of lift you up. You guys are in the honeymoon phase. Everything is great. But this is also the phase where things move too fast because the narcissist is learning who you are as an individual and what may make you tick. In my personal experience, I've been through relationships like this where relationships moved so fast, and I thought that this was normal because prior to this, I haven't had an example of what a healthy relationship looked like. Then comes the devaluation phase. Once they know who you are and once they know what makes you tick, it's no longer fun anymore. And they start doing these toxic behaviors that kind of make you second guess. It puts you in your head a lot. They make you feel like you're the problem. Sometimes this phase in the cycle can go to great lengths. They can get other people to turn against you. And then there's the rejection phase, where they just stop talking to you. They just cut you off. They may go a certain amount of time without talking to you and then come back as if nothing happened. Then you confront them as to how it bothered you or how it made you feel uncomfortable, and then the cycle starts all over again. Now, this may not be anybody's specific cycle, but this was definitely the cycle that played out in my life many times. If I can help somebody through this cycle, pay attention to the ideation phase, pay attention and observe as to how quick they are trying to move in the relationship. Now, when a relationship starts, you guys are both in the honeymoon phase. It's normal to say nice things and have some great exchanges. And sometimes it's even hard to figure out how fast the relationship is actually moving. But one thing I am noticing now, and hopefully this can help somebody, is pay attention to how quick you can trust somebody. Trust takes time to build. Everyone is different. It may take people weeks, months, years. You never know. But trust takes time to build. If somebody is trying to earn your trust or to develop trust with you in a quick way, that's a red flag. For the devaluation phase, if you find yourself apologizing for something that you did not do, if you find yourself apologizing for behavior that you didn't even do, that's a red flag. If you confront somebody based off of behavior that you found to be uncomfortable and you brought it to somebody's attention and they turn it on you, that's a red flag. If somebody belittles you, kicks you when you are down, that is a red flag, and that is not a friend or a person that you should be around. Then comes the rejection, when they leave, when they don't talk to you. I feel like this is a blessing in disguise, to be honest. Of course, this is much easier said than done, because if you're new to this cycle, you definitely may question, why are you ignoring me? Why are you not talking to me? Did I do something wrong? It may cause you to introspect, reflect. It may cause you to really go back on certain things that had nothing to do with you. It may cause you to find faults in things that were never your fault to begin with. But I'm learning that this part of the phase may be the easiest to go if you're not financially tied with this narcissist, if you don't have children with the narcissist. But again, this is all easier said than done. For me, I've gone through enough experiences to where I determine it based off of energy. If this person is no longer talking to me, but yet I'm starting to feel better than I did when I was talking to the person, I take that as a sign. I will say in this cycle, people tend to feel alone. I know I felt alone. You tend to feel isolated. You may not even want to trust anybody. I really have hope that one day that the people that have gone through this abuse or that have gone through this cycle find the love and the people, the connections that they deserve. At the end of the day, it's my personal belief that the narcissist is already living their karma, that it's not something that's going to happen in the future, it's something that is already playing out. They're already unhappy with who they are, and they're trying to portray this version of themselves that they'll never be. But as of today, I am breaking the cycle, and I just wanted to tell ya. So just to review, idealization, devaluation, rejection. Pay attention to the signs. I hope this helps. That's it. I'm done.